Hey everybody. Holy shit. What an episode last week. Holy shit. Nacho. Perfect. Perfect ending to his character. And the way they did it, just top notch. Definitely the highlight of the season so far, but holy shit. Holy shit. That performance just gave me chills. The end of that episode last week, I can't even describe it. Can't even describe it to you. You know, you watched it. Anyway, this is episode 4. This is called Hit and Run. And we know from the next time on Better Call Saul that 2 seconds we saw of it, Kim is driving a car. And we know that they have the keys, or at least a copy of the keys to Howard's car. So I hope, are they going to try and frame Howard for a hit and run somehow? Maybe it's just a fender bender? I don't know. I'm worried. I'm interested. But I presume the story's going to go back to focus on Jimmy and Kim's adventures, to sully Howard's name. And now that the Nacho story has kind of been resolved, you know, maybe we'll get some of Lalo, because Lalo will come back into it. He's been missing again for a few episodes now. And we know that Jimmy and Kim are also being followed. So there's a lot of moving parts at the moment that haven't quite settled. And I'm not quite sure where they're going to end up. And, I don't know. Let's just get into it, I guess. You know? Hit and run. Oh, jeez. I'm worried about who's about to get hit by a car. That's for sure. Do I really care if these people get hit? Just a bunch of law-abiding citizens about to get slammed into by a car. Oh, we got camera footage. No, they're just home. Hey, who's this guy?
No, I'm good.
Oh, they got cameras everywhere. Hey, what the hell's going on in this episode? I thought we were going to get some cyclists run over by a car. I was waiting for it, and it never happened. But we're going to see something on camera. Hey, I'm not sure of anything anymore. They're teasing us with that title, that episode title. They know we all know the episode title. What a nice car you got there. Hey, Howard, never get out of your car or leave it out of your sight. Yeah. He has such a satisfied smile on his face when he's locking his car. Maybe that's just his face, but he makes me laugh. Oh, is this a shrink's office?
Yeah. You know, humming along. At home, things are more or less the same. Cheryl still won't talk about anything important. I did have a dream.
Ooh. Hey, we get to see one of Howard's dreams. A traffic cone. Okay. This is not Howard's dream. This is Jimmy. Great hair. He looks like him from behind, doesn't he?
So we searched for his gate number, but all the signs are in a language.
I thought the dream was going to be important. It's not. Nice music. Don't change it though. Also wear gloves. What? Okay. We're just marking it so we can put it back, so nobody else can take it while we're gone. Hey Kim, are you a part of this? Where is this?
Kim.
Any traffic?
No, straight shot down 25.
Right, so very specifically picked little restaurant, outside, view of the road, So obviously Jimmy's going to drive this car down this road at some point. With some... I don't know, either something's going to happen here, which would be very coincidental, or maybe they'll see the car speeding away from something. Oh, these kids and their plans. These kids. We'll see what they have in store. Hey, do you know who I feel sorry for? I feel sorry for Howard, but also Cliff. He didn't do anything to them. You know, he just wants to play his guitar. He doesn't want any of this vendetta revenge shit, you know? He's a respectable lawyer. Alright. Oh, jeez.
Getting a root beer.
No, we have a schedule. Remember we discussed it?
Come on.
You're done.
She's the same one from
Right in.
Breaking Bad, right? What are we doing? Does she have to do anything?
Everything okay?
Sure.
Do we need to go over it again?
Nah. I really liked your hair.
Yeah.
It's not. Thank you.
Kim, I think you've got something here.
The signal! The signal! Oh, hold on for your hat.
You can't skimp on the support staff. I know that's true in our office. Jesus.
You son of a bitch! You twisted, messy piece of shit!
What is that? Howard?
I don't know. It happened so fast.
I didn't see it, but did you see it, Cliff? It's so shady. It's so shady. Hey, somebody knocked your cone over. Oh, somebody's in the spot.
What kind of asshole moves a cone?
It's sacred, the cone. Maybe Howard won't really remember where he parked, you know? Now what? Just leave it. Hey Jimmy, you really going to be able to move that? Use the power of Howard's hair, Jimmy. Anybody could see him at any moment, including Howard. Oh, hey, good job. Oh yeah, but how are you gonna stick it into the ground? He's the world's strongest man. It's the power of Howard's hair, I'm telling you. Hey, technically there's proof that he was somewhere else during the time.
5-0.
Oh, is that
That
Hank?
kills business for the rest of the day.
Undercover cops?
Yep.
Listen, if you ever have any
Oh,
legal problems, give me a call. Anytime, no charge.
that's nice of her. Oh, Kim driving a car. Oh, she's been followed. Just in your head, Kim. Just in your head. Just a car, you know?
I just wrestled it like a little freaking bear, and I barely made it out of there by the skin of my teeth. Who moves cones? Who does? So you think Cliff really bought it, huh?
100%. You should have seen his face.
Are we on a roll or are we on a roll?
Yeah, everything's looking up.
Jeez.
You ever feel like you're being followed? Right after I spotted them, they disappeared.
The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
What?
You think we're wicked?
No, what? It's just a turn of phrase. You know why you're feeling like this? Because we got away with it. It seems too good to be true. No one knows what we're doing except for us.
Us and the walls. And Mike, maybe? He's always listening, somewhere.
Shoes, belt, jacket.
Sorry, what?
That was
Hey,
a
how you
weird
doing on this beautiful day?
Hey!
What do you need?
Friend is looking for Friday around 9 a.m.
What friend?
Oh, he's gonna give her another one. What?
A hearing change request form.
What? But look at my friend. Oh, no nonsense. What? You have to fill out a form like a normal lawyer?
Pay yourself.
What's going on today? Yeah, what about this guy? His old friend and buddy.
Think Barry White. Think seduction.
What's going on here, Bill? Today, it's all weird. It's all weird. What's going on? What?
What the hell is going on?
I understand advocating for your client,
Is this about the cartel?
but you scammed the court to get a murdering cartel psychopath back out on the streets?
Is this about Mr. de Guzman?
It's a
Bill!
lot of big talk, Bill. Prove it.
There's proving, and then there's knowing.
Oh, there's a line. Oh, it's the car. It's the same car that's been following her. Maybe she can go confront him straight away. See if it pulls away when she gets near. Oh, hey, fellas. You've been made. You've been made. I thought that guy was Hank earlier. Remember? Is this about Mr. de Guzman?
Hey,
Hello.
are you following me? Are you following me?
Sorry if we've disturbed you.
This is an interesting shot. Look at this. This episode's all about meeting over food. Nobody wants to sit next to him. He's a pariah, a black sheep.
I have an opening around 3:30. Dante. See you then.
No.
Saul Goodman, speedy justice for you.
Hey. Hey, everybody. He's very popular today. What's going on? Is it because he's a friend of the cartel?
Who's here to see Saul Goodman?
Even the people.
Yeah.
Then you're the guy, right?
I'm the guy.
Salamanca's guy.
Yeah. Mr. Spooge?
It's just Spooch.
Yeah, just
Just Spooge, duly noted.
one name.
Let's see, is there a Dante?
Hey, Dante.
Cucumber water for paying customers only.
Believe me, they're going to be paying.
He needs a bigger place. That's for sure.
Thank you, Miss Wexler.
Take care.
They're gone.
Oh, hey, Mike.
The two men that were following you.
Oh, I want to see these two. I don't know if they know each other. Jimmy knows them, but I don't know if they've ever met. He's seen her through a scope.
I have men watching you and your husband. I do know that you've been up to a few things that you probably would rather keep private.
That's right.
I don't care. I'm trying to solve a problem of my own.
Lalo Salamanca, he's still alive.
Lalo Salamanca.
Lalo Salamanca's dead. He isn't.
We're watching anyone in my contact.
You're the guy from the desert. Why are you telling me this and not him?
Because I think you're made of sterner stuff.
She is. She is.
You worked in the parking booth at the courthouse.
No, she remembers him. Hey, that's a good memory, Kim. She would have passed him every day, I guess. Are we going back to these people? Hey, are you allowed to walk your dog next to their home? They'll get you. Oh, it's Gus. Is this where Gus lives? Maybe I should have recognized it earlier. Is that why the house was so full of people? Do they all work for Gus? No, this isn't the same place as at the start of the episode, but the people at the start of the episode were watching this house with cameras. So either they're watching Gus, like they're part of law enforcement, or are they Gus's guys, just advanced security, It's not clear to me. Nice protection. Does he wear that all the time? No. secret room? Where does this go? Hey, aren't you that guy from that house at the start?
How's your edge coming along?
Yeah, it's the same people. Hey.
There was a Greenford man. He was behind me for almost 3 blocks.
3 blocks?
Guy's a freelance plumber. He's legit.
Okay. Just in case Lalo comes.
All due respect, the rest of the world thinks the guy is dead.
Yeah, but he isn't, though, you see?
Lalo is alive.
You could see it in Hector's eyes. And in
where is he?
His handshake. Yeah, where is he? Here he is. That's Kim. That's not Lalo.
What are we doing here?
Take a look. What do you think?
Yeah, it's good. This is where he... This is it, right? He needs a place, a bigger place. And I think this is it.
The bottom line is, I need a new place to do business pronto. What do you think?
It's better than the back of a nail salon.
The courthouse is 5 blocks away. You can't get to MDC without driving past.
Oh, even
Parking
better.
is good. Taco Cabeza is just around the corner. Just promise me you won't move the toilet.
There it is. All right. Speaking of Taco Cabeza.
I'm starving. Let's do it.
Yeah, this episode's all about eating in restaurants. Is that it? Yep.
On the next episode.
Oh, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Is that a chair? I like this. I like seeing 1 second. What is the next episode called? Not that Hit and Run did me any good, knowing that. Black and Blue. Like Rocky Balboa. This episode. Hey, guess who we didn't see in this episode? Again, Lalo. It actually builds his threat. Not seeing him builds his threat. Somehow it does it, you know? This episode started with a couple of cyclists, and we knew that the episode was called Hit and Run. And I was sure that somehow Howard's car, Jimmy or Kim, would drive Howard's car into these cyclists and then speed off. The cameras would spot the car and the license plate, and it would fall on Howard. But the problem with that is that would go to court, and he could physically prove that he was somewhere else when it happened. And then that would prove that somebody had stolen his car to do it, and then that would raise all sorts of questions. The way they actually did it, what they were actually using the car for, is not something that can be chased up in court, because it's just Wendy being thrown from a car, and Wendy's not going to press charges, and Wendy wasn't even questioned about it, you know? Again, just to get into Cliff's head, he's seen the cocaine in the locker. He's seen the Kettlemans talking about Howard's cocaine problem. He's seen Wendy getting thrown from Howard's car. He's also seen, in the last season, or maybe the season before, but I think it was the last season, 2 young escorts confront Howard about him not paying them. And all of this adds up into a story that Cliff now has in his mind about Howard. And their partnership and their friendship and their everything that goes on could crumble based on all of this. And there's no saving grace, because the people following Kim and Jimmy don't care about any of that. They're the only people who know what's going on, and they don't care what's happening. They only care about Lalo. And if Mike tells you that he doesn't care, then it's for sure they don't care. They know about it, but they don't care. And what they know, who knows what exactly they know, but they don't care. 2, not making a list. Why did I say 2? Don't disrespect the cone. Who disrespects that? There's a cone law for a reason. It's not written down anywhere. But if there's a cone, you can't just drive into the place with the cone. It's like... It's the first thing you learn on the road. In the handbook. Respect the cone. Otherwise, chaos reigns. You know? The end of the world. Cats and dogs living together, you know. Mass hysteria. 3. Jimmy's got his place. I believe this place that we're looking at right now is the place from Breaking Bad. So he's finally found his actual place. And he's going to set up there. And Kim's all on board. She doesn't like the place, but she's like, you know what? Maybe it's a good place. Jimmy, made up to look like Howard, hilarious. Wendy complimenting him on his hair, doubly hilarious. Jimmy fighting with that sign. Kind of funny too. He didn't really need to do it. I'm not sure Howard would have noticed that the patients only thing wasn't where it should be, or that he noticed that his car had moved. I'm not sure his mind was even thinking about that. He'd just come from his shrink's office. He's like, well, that's that done for the week. Back to my clients, back to the law stuff. Let's get out of here. He's not looking at where he's parked, where the thing is. But it's funny to watch it. I half expected Wendy to ask, hey, what are we doing? Remember like Huel in the last episode? Asking Jimmy, what is all this? Why? Half expected Wendy to do it. Hey, Wendy spotted the people following Kim before anybody. That's her radar. She knows when people are following her. She's super good at what she does, you know? So, that was a cool little detail. Whew. And Gus has an interesting little setup he's got. He's got his normal house, and then what he's wearing underneath, that's interesting too. And then he's got his underground tunnel to this like little mini headquarters where he can keep an eye on the street, anybody that could be potentially watching the house, anybody who's following anybody. Asking Mike about the guy who was right behind him for 3 blocks. And Mike had already checked him out. They got it in hand. They're ready for Lalo. Even though nobody except for Gus believes he's still alive. But when's he going to make his move? And what is that move? Why didn't he go north of the border when he had a chance? What is he doing? It's been a few episodes, we still don't know. So it adds to the mystery. I'm enjoying this. This episode, not as no huge moments like in the last episode. Can't just have every episode have a huge holy shit moment. This episode is more lighthearted, funnier, dealt mostly with the Howard stuff. And Jimmy being ostracized by his fellow lawyers. Although, hey, the fact that everybody turned against him? I don't buy it. Surely they're all too busy with their own law crap stuff to... Hey, Jimmy represented a big cartel guy. He lied about it. Even the woman who likes her little things, she even heard about it. But it was direct consequences we saw in this episode. Kim told him in the last episode he'd have to make a choice. Does he want to be a friend of the cartel or does he want to be a rat? And he chose friend of the cartel, and he gets the consequences of that. Everybody who works with him loses respect for him, doesn't want to talk to him for a bit. But, on the other hand, he gets a ton more clients, and he can move into his own place. That's the choice, you know? Anyway, next week is called Black and Blue. We'll see what that's all about next week. Thanks for joining me this week. Nice little episode. Everybody got away with everything, sort of. And, yeah, I'll see you next week.